I was thinking about him. 제가 그 사람이 생각했어 when I was writing down the story. And that he's coming to LA from Hanguk, and then his wife and his daughter, they go toward Chinatown, and that's when his daughter gets kidnapped. You know, and then but it's through an organized crime, through the Chinese triad, and then he wants his daughter, but this one is more about organ trafficking. Because nobody talks about organ trafficking. And in China, they do a lot of organ trafficking now. I just launched my own film industry called Velvet Brick Productions. And so I wanted to utilize media and entertainment to raise awareness on social causes, to get people to talk about issues. One of the things that I noticed, especially with me being Korean American, there's this disconnect from the Koreans that are from abroad and then the Korean Americans, is that we still have this barrier that the younger generation doesn't want to understand our history and ancestry. And then our older generation, they want the younger generation to understand. And so I feel like through film, I can bring that together. So I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been writing 3 different feature films. So right now I'm writing business proposal to like Toyota, Radisson Hotel. I'm even contacting Delta to see if they can financially sponsor me so I can launch these films. One of the films that I really want to pursue more than anything, it's actually about a Caucasian American family, but their father passed. And so the wife and the kids, they're waiting for their inheritance check. Then they find out that the inheritance check is split in half. Half goes to the family and half goes to an undisclosed account. So the mother's angry. She sends her son to find out where is this money going. So he finds a box of like a diary, a journal. He didn't know that his father had a love affair with a Korean woman in Hungary. So then the son goes to Hungary to learn. So then in his mind, on his journey, he's thinking of a young, rich Korean girl, you know, that took all his daddy's money. But what happens is by the time he gets there, he finds a church. And he wonders why is the church taking his father's money. So when he goes in, he meets his half-sister, and she's disabled. She's handicapped. So then it changes how he thinks of her. Because when his father wrote, he never wrote down that she was handicapped. He just kept on saying, "Ayo ipun tari," you know, "ipun tari." So he thought she was perfect until he saw her in a wheelchair. She can't breathe, she can't do anything. And so one of the things that made me think, my father used to say to me that in 1970s when I was born 4 pounds. And the Korean doctors, they told my dad, it's just easier to just chew. And my dad said, under. So then my dad contacted my uncle, who was in the United States Marine. And so he came to Korea, put me under the military health care. That's how I came to the United States. Because of the medical health issues. You know, and I'm always, you know, happy for that. You know, and so, but through growing up, I remember my mom used to say to me, I wish you were normal. You know, why couldn't you be normal? And then until I saw a Korean documentary called God Box. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
So when I saw what the pastor said, he said so many people asked him, why are you with these disadvantaged children? And he said something so beautiful. And he said, we are the disadvantaged, not them. He said, because when we miss out on learning to love them and care for them, he said, then we are the one that God honors us to care for. So I love that, and so that's what inspired me to write this. It's called My Beautiful Flower. It's what the father wrote. And so that's one of the films I'm working on. Yes, I'm going to be launching a TV series called Save Me. It's kind of like Bones, CSI, that sort of thing. But it's actually about a woman who is a survivor of human trafficking, and she works alongside with FBI, and they go and rescue kids all over through the United States. So I've written 80 episodes.
Already 80 episodes. Wow.
So I've written up to season 5.
Oh.
And so one of the things that me and my team were looking at and how we want to broadcast, because I have a friend in Korea, so I asked her, I said, Hulu 알아요 or Netflix 알아요? She said, yeah. So I said, okay, I want to put it on Hulu and Netflix so everyone can see this TV series.
Okay.
Because if I put it to ABC or NBC, it blocks certain areas. We're hoping to, we're praying that we get the approval for sponsorship, like through Toyota and things like that. And we're hoping to launch this fall, like doing the casting and things like that.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that. And my memoir is coming out this summer.
In this summer?
Yes. Yes. I still work with the FBI. I do rescues. So whenever a young girl comes into the ER, they call me and they tell me to come and talk to the young girl. I haven't seen very many Asian girls, but we have this place called the King Spawn. If you Google their name, they got busted for human trafficking. My dad goes to the King Spawn because it's like a huge sauna. But we found out that there was a Chinese attorney, and what happened was he works with one of the owner at the King's Spawn, and they smuggle in Korean girls, Japanese, Chinese girls that are all under 14, and they bring them to Guatemala and then into LA to Dallas, Texas. My comment is anytime your child is missing, before your child is missing, one of the things that you want to do is be aware of what your child is doing, because you are the only safety net between you and that perpetrator. Because I see kids today, it doesn't matter whether they're Korean, white, black, I see kids constantly doing this. And so in my house, when we eat, no cell phones are allowed at the table. And then we talk. And then me and my family, we take turns doing board games and having fun. We limit the amount of tablets, TV, things like that. We say, okay, 2 hours on the school night, and then 4 hours on the weekend, but it's broken up, not 4 hours straight, like 2 hours here and 2 hours there. Because one of the things that we're missing is we're not engaging. And we need to engage. We need to say, hi, how are you doing, how's school? And have the kids talk to us. That's why more and more kids have secrets, because parents are not talking.
Thank you very much.